Hey, what's up, everybody? Time Raider here again, and it's time for a Raiders review. And today I'm doing a follow-up review for Dead or Alive 5. Now, Dead or Alive 5 came out early last week, um, and by far is probably the best fighting game of the year. Um, just, I mean, it beats the crap out of Soul Calibur 5. What little I played of Tekken Tag 2, it beats the crap out of that too. Um, its story mode is just outstanding in my opinion. Um, the fact that they actually teach you to play as every single character, um, try to teach you their harder moves that they have, things like that. Now, one downfall it does have is lag, and unfortunately, I don't mean internet lag either. I'm referring to in-game lag, and I'm not sure why, other than it's just a very intense game with so much stuff going on in the background and whatnot. Um, because it one of the features that it featured was destructible backgrounds, um, which is something a lot of fighting games don't do. I know in Soul Calibur 5 there were a few things that you could destroy and you'd fall or whatever, but all in all, nothing like Dead or Alive 5. Um, Now, with Dead or Alive 5, the story mode, like I said, it teaches you everything. Now, I'm going to tell you two things about the story mode that um, you're going to want to know. One, try to do every single bonus mission because you're going to need it to unlock Alpha 157, which is Kasumi's clone. And two, don't skip any cutscenes or you'll have to go through it again. I made that mistake. I actually have to replay the story mode because I did not look at all the trophies before I played through. Now, in the Dead or Alive 5, they've added some characters. We've got two characters from Virtual Fighter 5. They added some of their own characters. Um, One is called Milla, the other is called Kokoro, or something like that. Um, but all in all, the game is solid. I mean, other than its lag spikes and all, it's pretty solid. Now, hopefully they will patch that later on. Hopefully soon, actually. Because it seems like every time you play a new mode, it lags to a point where you freeze. It does this online too. Um, that is one thing I will give Tekken Tag 2 over Dead or Alive 5, and this is probably the only thing, is if you and your opponent have two different levels of internet connection, they will sync up your internet so that it's a smooth gameplay. And if one of you lags lower than what it's synced to, it stops. It actually pauses the game until it can sync you back up, which I think is pretty cool, especially for people that have really crappy internet. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that play these games, they're playing online, and they barely move. I mean, and then by the time you're able to move because they're lagging, you're dead, KO'd, knocked out, whatever. Um, that's probably the only thing I will give Tekken Tag 2 over Dead or Alive 5. Graphics wise, no. Um, I've seen older Tekken games and I've seen the new one. They all pretty much look alike. It's it's almost like where they're just recycling the game and putting a couple, one or two new features. I mean, yes, you can play with a friend, which I will take back what I said earlier. That is something else I will give them, as you can't team up with an online partner to play tag in Dead or Alive 5. Now, the tag system in Dead or Alive 5 is outstanding, and it always has been in the Dead or Alive series. I think Team Ninja has really done a good job with that. And you'd think with Tekken Tag being a tag game, it would actually have a better tag system than it does, but it doesn't. Anyway, um, going back to Dead or Alive 5, the story mode is really good. I particularly liked it for the fact that it wasn't like in the old games where you just played each character. This one actually sets you up to play each character. Um, now, I think that's pretty good, so that you didn't have to go back through 100 times and play 8 people and get it done. It just was like a couple of fights and you were done with that chapter. There are, I believe it was 71 chapters, so it is a pretty long story mode. I don't want to really give away too much about the story mode, otherwise there will be people that will be disappointed and surprised at the same time. Now, the online mode is pretty good. I have noticed that since it has been out for about a week now, there are less and less people that are playing online in the ranked matches, which kind of sucks if you're trying to raise your rank. But you can also change your rank search, so if you want to get harder opponents than what your level is, go for it. Hopefully you can win and you actually get more points for beating somebody that's higher than you. They have a lobby mode, which lobby is the only way online that you can play tag. And lobby is just what it says. You can have up to, I believe it's 16 people max, and you can play tag, which the tag system is way, way better than anything that we've seen so far. And with the Dead or Alive series, it always has been really, really good. One thing I have noticed is they did take away a lot of the specialty combos from a lot of the teams that you think that should be. I have not really found any of the special ones yet. I am still searching. Now, like I said, they made the game absolutely fantastic. Now, they took away some of the sex appeal for the reason that they wanted to focus on the beauty of fighting rather than just the sex appeal. Which I'm fine with that. You can still unlock a lot of the sexier costumes. But all in all, I would have to definitely give this game a 9 out of 10 for this year's fighting games. It's the most well done and whatnot. Anyway, with that, I'm about out of time, and this has been another Raiders review. Catch you all next time.